MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. On the ground to third. Cabrera's there. A quick out number one. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Span
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Conforto sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
batting.
Digging in.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now here's the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
What makes hitting so difficult is
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Curtis Granderson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And now a pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
This is pulled into right. Pence is there. 2 down. Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Brandon
swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Ready now, Yangervis Solarte. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a little tapper. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Nick Hundley. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Conforto is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The next 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's Neil Walker. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Slider, and that's in there for strike two. Two strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Solarte has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Batting fifth.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he lays off there 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Lucas Duda waits on deck. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Once again a 3-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Lucas Duda now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Solarte, and the inning is over. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Ground ball left side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Here's Joe Panic, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Cespedes has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth.
Here's Connor Gillespie. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now they've got him in a rundown, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Michael Conforto.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here now is his
Batting
Drupal
eight.
Cabrera. And a
Third
quick
baseman.
glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are two away now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is ready for another chance. Denard
Leading off for San
Span
Francisco.
comes into this at bat 0
Center
for
fielder.
1 in the ball game.
Denard
And the first pitch of the
Span.
inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with
Now
nobody
batting.
out in the inning.
First baseman.
Brandon Belt is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the 1-0. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He's got it. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
And he'll just get a
Brandon
piece here as this
Crawford.
is chopped foul at home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto ranging back. Gone into the upper tank. Digging in to try it again. Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. And plenty of room out there for Granderson. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number
Striding
5.
in, Nick Hundley.
Designated hitter,
Hit it hard but lined out in his first
Hundley.
at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And so it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is
Leading
the
up for the
shortstop,
match,
Jose Reyes.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Solarte is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with
fielder,
one man
number
gone.
3.
And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis
Granderson.
Granderson. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. Gillespie's up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder, number 8.
Now a swing, and the
Hunter
barrel of the bat
Kent.
breaks in two that time, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in now, Joe Panik comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Granderson. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, Connor Gillespie.
First pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Walker. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
Lifted the other way to left center. Span on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And that's off the plate and high, 2-0 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he'll just make him throw one over here, 3-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
First baseman, number 21, Lucas.
Line drive to left. Solarte is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that. Here's Buster Posey now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
The catcher, number 28.
Grounded to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center.
Here's the center fielder,
Denard Span.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Number 9.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is low, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0. Swing and a looper to left. Cespedes over to his right. And that's the third out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
A shortstop, number 7.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Center fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Brandon Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Yangervis Solarte stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. High pop-up. Cabrera is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Nick Hundley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs. Just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
First pitch on its way. And there goes Pence. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Cespedes going back on it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Here's Connor Gillespie. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Kelby Tomlinson.
Number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
To third. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Left fielder, Yoenis.
Tap down the line. That winds up foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in to try it again. Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's Lucas Duda now. It's been an 0 for 2. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 61.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. David Wright will start to loosen up in the on deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
Number 59, Neil Ramirez.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The catcher number 28, Buster Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Now to the plate, Denard Span. He got under one and popped out his last time up. On the ground up the middle. Walker ranging to his right. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Brandon Belt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch is popped up. Darno has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Here now is his dribble. Cabrera. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Popped into the air, back behind second. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot.
Ouch, that one hit him.
in is Curtis Granderson.
He could
really use a knock
Number
here. 0
3.
for 3 in the
There it is. Granderson.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Juan Lagares will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Tomlinson has it. There's 1 on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. Hunter Strickland trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball.
He threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... Digging in the switch hitter.
Left fielder, Jan Hervis Solarte.
Fernando Salas enters from the pen to start the 9th inning.
Number 59, Fernando Salas.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Nick Hundley. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Davis shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Davis, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Neil Walker. He'll be the one to greet the closer, Hunter Strickland.
Second baseman.
4-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Lucas Duda. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the change up there, but this is chopped. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Right side. Panic's got it. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Here's Rajay Davis now. He comes to the plate. Mark Melanson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 41.
And he takes ball 1.
Melanson.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Melanson looks in. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Final